Hi YouTube, this is Edie Hill 1988 and welcome to week 37. Oh my goodness, as of today I am 37 weeks and 2 days pregnant, so almost done, y'all. Let's see, I had my doctor's appointment this morning and let's see what happened. Okay, I did the whole, of course, the urine sample and all that, the standard stuff, and I got on the scale and I've gained 2 pounds in a week. So as of now, my weight gain is up to 38 pounds. So I guess it's not too bad. But I've gained 38 pounds so far. Pretty good blood pressure. I mean, blood pressure's never been terrible. It's always been really good. So I can't remember the number, but it was great. And let's see. Oh, I didn't get checked for dilation. And that's because I asked her, like, well, my doctor wasn't there, his nurse was there or whatever, but, and I asked her when they started checking for dilation. And she said, really, there's no medical need to check for dilation. So, I mean, she said they only do it if you ask for them to do it. And, you know, because she said you can stay, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeters for a week or two. So, you know, it really doesn't matter, you know, as long as I'm not getting constant, you know, steady contractions. So she asked me if I wanted her to check, and I actually told her no. And, I guess I just told her no because, I mean, I know I would have gotten so antsy if she said, oh, you're 2 centimeters, you know. I'd have been like, oh my God, he's coming any day. And I would have just gotten so frantic. So I just said, I don't want to know if I'm dilated. I mean, oh, sorry, I'm actually having a contraction now, so, because, but I'll get to that in a second, but, so, sorry, y'all, okay, let me try to regroup. So, sorry, hold on. Okay, so, no dilation. I just didn't want her to check. I just, you know, didn't want to even know if I was dilated or not, because I'd be so antsy and just, you know, wanting him out now, and they're like, oh, I'm 2 centimeters, he should be here any day, you know. So I didn't even want to do that. So I said, oh, come when he's ready. So I don't care if I'm 9 centimeters right now. I mean, of course I'm not, y'all, but I don't care if I'm like 2 or 3, 4 centimeters. I just don't want to know until it's like really time for him to come. So no getting checked for dilation, but I did get the group B strep results back, and I am positive for group B strep. So I have to have an IV with the antibiotics and all that stuff, which, you know, isn't really a big deal. I mean, for some reason, I knew I had it. I don't know, it's weird. Like, I just knew that it would come back positive. But, if y'all hear that growl, that's Psycho Lily, y'all. So, she hadn't had an appearance in a while, but there she is acting crazy. But, so, I am group B positive, group B strep positive. So, I have to have the antibiotics, which isn't really a big deal. She was saying, you know, and she said once positive, always positive. Like, I'm going to have the antibiotics for my 2nd or 3rd or 20th child. So it really doesn't matter. So I wasn't really stressed about that at all. Because, I mean, whatever. So that's pretty much that. He's measuring perfect. My fundal height is, you should say, right on track. Everything's right on track. Of course, he's head down. He's been head down since 30 weeks. But, you know, they tell you, oh, he's head down. Like, I didn't already know that. I was praying to God he was head down at 37 weeks. Ooh. But, I'm sorry, y'all, but, so yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, and then after my appointment, I went and hung out with Amber, and, because her baby shower's February the 28th, so, February 20, I can't remember this date to save my life. It's either the 27th or the 28th, y'all. I keep getting them mixed up, but it's either February 27th or 28th, whichever one is that Saturday. So we were, you know, looking around for invites and that kind of thing, and we walked around Target, and then we walked around Kohl's, and we probably walked around like a good 3 hours, y'all. And that brings us to these contractions. That may be why I'm getting like, oh God, sorry. Hope I get to upload this thing. I want to freaking go into labor. But we did a ton of walking, y'all, and it felt like his head was just pushing on my cervix and just doing like this. That's what it felt like. So it's just painful right now. I mean, they're not really consistent. Maybe every 15-20 minutes or so I'll get like a really sharp pain. I have to sit down, but I mean, I don't know if they're really strong Braxton Hicks or if it's the real thing. So I have no idea, y'all. And I'm not nervous. It's like a calm, but I mean, I don't want to psych myself out and say, oh my God, I'm in labor. So but he's definitely doing something in there, y'all. He's not happy. So it's just like really getting really tight, and they might just be Braxton Hicks for me walking around all day. So I don't want to say that I don't want to say I'm in labor. I mean, I guess you'll know next week if I actually went into labor for my week 38 vlog. But I'm just really uncomfortable right now. So, but I don't want to jinx myself, or I don't want to say it's labor because I don't want to get my hopes up or you guys' hopes up. But I'm definitely going to say I'm having Braxton Hicks contractions right now, and that's because we walked around for like 3 hours or so. So that's that. But So I guess if you have any questions, let me know. It's gonna be a pretty quick update. I'm about to go lay back down. So, oh yeah, and I've dropped a ton. Like I have definitely officially fully dropped, because even John noticed and he was like, your stomach is really low. I was like, what? And then I actually looked in the mirror and I could actually suck in now, which is crazy. And I can see my ribs, y'all. So the past couple weeks that wasn't even dropped compared to now, because I actually thought I dropped, but I mean, it's noticeable now how low he is. So he may be on his way, I don't know, but hopefully I'll get this uploaded in time. And I don't want to get y'all hopes up, I'm in labor, but I hope I am, y'all. I just want to meet him, but it's definitely some Braxton Hicks or something going on. But I guess we'll see if, you know, they get stronger or whatever. Maybe just false labor, who knows. But I did do a ton of walking. But let me show you this belly and then we're gone. It's maybe the last time, maybe not, who knows. But let me show you the belly and I'll suck in for y'all because it's definitely low. There he is. Definitely low. Put my pants up. There he is. I'm sure you can see the stretch marks by now. They just look like, Amber said, like zebra stripes. But they're not super, super dark. So, oh, and I've got stretch marks, y'all. We went to Target today and I tried on a dress. And, oh, Jesus. And I've got stretch marks on the backs of my legs. And I was like, what in the world? So, I never even noticed because John lotions me up. So, I never even look at the backs of my legs. And I noticed I had stretch marks. But he's such a sweet husband. He didn't even let me know. He didn't want me to worry. But I guess I'll suck in for y'all. I could not suck in this time last week. So, I definitely know that he's dropped a ton. But I can see my ribs, y'all. Yay. I'll suck in one more time. So he's definitely a lot lower. So this may be the last time you see him in the belly. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't want to get my hopes up and I don't want to get your hopes up. But it may be the real thing. I don't know. Maybe I did walk him down a ton. Or maybe it's just Braxton Hicks. Who knows? But alright, y'all. That's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully I'll see you for week 38. Or if not, then I'll have a labor and delivery story. So I don't know. Look for either one. Alright. Bye.